Okay, so we're going to go ahead and talk about the assignment for this week being color theory. So I have two options for how to upload your digital portfolio, meaning I have two different ways of giving you the directions for it. You can either scroll down and watch this video called How to Submit Files to the Assignment and just watch a video step by step. You will have to look for your digital portfolio though. Or option two is just simply read the directions by going into the assignment, which is this color theory, um, clicking add or create, click Google Drive, which will have that triangle symbol next to it, and search for your digital portfolio. However, it should be in your recent, and you should be able to find it and click on it, and it will upload. Now, if you have more than one copy, you're going to need to uh, make sure that it is the one that you had turned in for a grade last week. Now, hopefully you've already watched the video that is down here with color theory basics. You'll need that to kind of understand where we're going. Now, we should be watching it together in class, and it really shouldn't be an issue. Um, so, and here are my directions for the week. We're going to start off just doing the primary, secondary colors and the color wheel. Then on Tuesday, we will start filling in the boxes that has all of the color vocabulary in it. And on the 27th, we have another slide that we will work on where we're filling in 4 quadrants with images that match a color scheme. And then on the 28th, which is Friday, we will just simply complete any assignments that are not done. Now, this also includes your sketchbook assignment. And so by the end of the week, you will have a total of 8 slides because we had 4 slides last week. And you're going to add 4 more this week, 3 of them being the color theory slides and 1 of them being the sketchbook drawing slide. And so here's the color theory slide. And when you open it, it should have this. Now you can kind of see already where I've colored this bottom color wheel. But when you get it, it will be blank. So after watching the video, you will need to copy this slide and place it into your digital portfolio. So I went ahead and opened up my digital portfolio and the color theory slide in these tabs just to make it easier. So clicking on this tab, which was last week's sketchbook drawing, I'm going to make sure this slide is highlighted. I'm going to go back to the color theory, go over here to the left and right click and click copy. I'm going to go back to my digital portfolio over here in the left side, right click and paste. Now the color theory slide will pop up. If you get this link for importing slide, do not link. You don't want it connected to the other slideshow. So I've already had this pretty zoomed in so that I could color. So here are some directions too in the bottom just in case. So you're going to watch the video. You're going to type in the colors for primary and secondary colors. You're going to add the colors into the circles for primary, secondary, and for the color wheel. But you also need to type in this learning target box. And our learning target for this week is I can create a work of art using a color scheme. And this will be actually our learning target for the next 2 weeks. So our primary colors are, if I can get in the box, red, blue, and yellow. Now remember that our primary colors are colors that cannot be created by mixing other colors. So I'm going to go to this top box and I'm going to fill it red. I'm going to go to my right box and I'm going to color this one yellow. And I'm going to color this one blue. Now I know that these, well, I should have said this is the filler bucket. This is how you fill in a color in these shapes. And I don't want you to go down here and use any of these colors. You will later. But for the primary and secondary colors, you're going to want to stay up here, but you don't want to use this dark red here. You want to use the pretty vibrant, I guess, colors you could say. Okay, so my secondary colors are the colors that we create by mixing two primary colors. So red and yellow makes orange. Yellow and blue makes green. And red and blue makes purple. So we're going to go in and fill. So this box or this circle would represent the circle that would be between these two. So we're going to go with orange. And these two boxes are, sorry, these two circles will represent green for mixing. So we're going to go here. And then last, purple. Now this is a pinky purple or a magenta if you hold it and you can see that. So we're going to go with the actual purple. Now a color wheel is when you put the primary and the secondary colors. So if I were to, let me see if I can get it to work. If I were to take this and line this up here, this would make the color wheel. So basically we're going to take all of these colors. Your screen, this will be empty, and you're going to fill in those colors. And so you don't have to write anything in here, but together all the colors create a color wheel, and every time you use color, it creates, it is using a color scheme. And that's it. That's all you have to do for the first day for our color theory sheet.